Today is about to be a really crazy day. I'm gonna go to 8 different thrift stores, spend as much money as I can on items to resell on eBay. Come with me as I visit these stores, make lots of money, and let's go to the first stop, which is my local Goodwill. I come here all the time. Typically they have really good stuff. I live in a pretty wealthy neighborhood. Hoping some rich people come and donate their stuff. Let's go see. First, Ryobi 40 volt battery, $13, pretty good flip. Second, Garmin Nuvi GPS for $4. And then this GPS camera for 20 bucks. Really bad sell-through rate, but for $20, I can't pass it up. Okay, I just paid. That might have been the most insane I've ever seen Goodwill. They had so much good stuff. I paid $75, so minus that off the tally, but let me get to the car and show you what I got. Okay, you already saw these 3. I picked up that camera, the battery, and the Garmin GPS. You already saw those. Here is a Keystone ski patrol vest. Paid $10 for it. I couldn't find any exact comps for it, but ski patrol vests in general were selling really, really well. Next, vintage Champion Tag American Red Cross jacket for $9. I thought I don't sell a lot of clothes, but I just couldn't pass that up. And then either for myself or to resell is a Prana lightweight shirt. And then last, a pair of Hoka, what are these? Tecton X running shoes. If you see Hokas, you should always go buy them. They are amazing. One of the best Goodwill hauls I've ever had. On to the next thrift store. I really want to try and be specific with what I buy. I'm really only looking for items that have over an 100% sell-through rate. So that means that there's more sold listings than there are active listings. So let's go into the Salvation Army and see what we can find that has that criteria that we can resell on eBay. Okay, not a very big score at Salvation Army. I spent $31. Let's go through what I just bought. Again, I don't really love selling clothes, but I got this Beta brand made in the USA men's flannel. It's a size extra large, which tends to sell a little bit better. Another pair of Hokas right here, Bondi 6s. And a third pair of Hokas right there, the Hubana brand. Both women's, should sell pretty quick for me. Inside that Salvation Army was a pair of OnCloud running shoes that I really wanted to buy, but they were covered in paint. I was pretty bummed about that, but on to the next place. Next up is the Hospice thrift store. This used to be my favorite place to come shop, but then they jacked up their prices to pretty similar to eBay, probably because of shitty resellers like myself. But let's go inside and see what we can find. Okay, I'm sitting here in the shoe section and I found a pair of Lems leather boots. I'll put up a comp here, but they sell for like $80. They want $14 for them. I just think they're a little too beat. Here they are again. Comment what you think. Should I buy them? Okay, just left the True Hospice thrift store. Their prices are pretty expensive, but I did buy 2 things. I got these Lems boots. There's another pair of leather ones in there. I think I showed them to you earlier. For $14, they make these here in Boulder where I live. So I find them all the time, which is great. Could probably get 50, 60 for them. And then one of my favorite things to find are these crock pots. I just made a YouTube short about these not too long ago. This one was really cheap. I paid $10. My last short, I paid 20 bucks for it. And I can get easily $80, $90 for this one. So far, this is one of the best thrift days that I've had in a very, very, very long time. Next stop is my favorite store ever. And here we are, the Resource Center. Let me sit down and tell you why this is my favorite. Typically, I'm used to selling larger items. I don't really sell shoes. I don't really sell small electronics. I like to sell large things like inverters, Sprinter van seats, hot water heaters, where I can spend a little bit of money and make $500, $600 an item, because that's a lot less time on my hands. And speaking of that, quick little ad break. I am a consultant as well. It's in the name. I teach people how to resell, and that first link in the description is my Fiverr. If you want to set up a call with me and I can go through the ropes of showing you how I find these really large items for really cheap, and I can help you grow your reselling business, click that link, book a call with me. It's completely risk-free. It costs $100, and I will find you a flip in your area to cover the cost of the call, guaranteed, or you get your money back. All right, let's go inside. This is the reason why I love coming here. It's for $40, I can buy this transformer. There are none listed and none sold, but brand new, this thing's like 500 bucks. I can't find a price anywhere, but if I throw it up on eBay, I mean, easily $200, I would think. Okay, I just had to eat my words a little bit. It was not as good today as I was expecting. You know what, that's fine. I didn't find anything to resell. However, there's this really cool airport forklift type deal. They want 500 bucks for it. Every single time I come here, I think about buying it. I've seen sold comps ranging anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 for it. I also think it would just be a lot of fun to drive around. But, you know, striking out sometimes, on to the next place. Okay, stop number 5, we're going to another Goodwill. This is in a neighboring town. I've been here one other time before and got some killer shoes, so hoping for the same thing today. First find is a Snow Joe battery. Be on the lookout for rechargeable batteries. They are awesome. Remember, before you buy anything, always plug it in to make sure it works. All right. I only ended up buying that Snow Joe battery. After tax, it was $22. Sold comps, $55 pre-owned. Should make easy $25. Next stop, we are going to an ARC thrift store. I don't like ARCs, but, you know, why not give it a shot today? Walking to ARC, I'm always a little apprehensive until I found this Carhartt jacket. This thing was sweet, but they wanted 53 bucks for it. You know, I had to try that thing on. I'm like, damn, this thing's kind of fresh, you know? Okay, I just left ARC. I spent $67 because you always got to round up. I got these New Balance shoes. They sell for $63 online. I paid $8 for them, and you know, I had to get it. I mean, come on. It fits perfect. It's so warm. I've never seen any jacket cost $53 at a thrift store before, but if I want to sell it, I can make my money back, maybe a little bit more. I mean, it's just too hard to pass up on. Let's go to thrift store number 7. Here we are, another ARC. Last ARC wasn't too bad. This ARC, I'm hoping for some big profits. Let's go inside and see what we can get. Okay, nothing from that ARC. As the famous Kenny Rogers says, you got no one to hold them, no one to fold them. That time I just couldn't find anything that was, you know, worth it. There's some Wii games, Wii Fit, but you know, I'm not gonna spend my money on that, knowing that it takes forever to resell. Let's go hit up the 8th thrift store, which is going to be a Goodwill. Here we are at another Goodwill right there. So far, Goodwill has been the best thrift store that I've visited all day. I've gone to, I think this is my 4th one now, and they have been bangers, especially the first one. Hopefully this one can be just like that first Goodwill. Okay, another $23 down. Got those 2 items that I just picked up. 2 clothing items. Not a big clothing seller, but today, guess it all changes. And I will recap you with everything I've bought when I get home. Whew, what a long day thrifting. We hit 8 different thrift stores. I spent $244.17. I drove about 40 miles between all of those places, and by far the best stop of the day was the first stop. Score so far at that stop was the ski patrol vest. That thing, paid $10 for it. Who knows what it's going to sell for? I have it listed on auction starting at a bid of $50. We'll see what it sells for. The auction ends in 3 days. Second highlight of today was the crock pot I bought at the True thrift store. Paid $10 for it. I got it listed for $95 and it already has sold. I gotta go ship that out. Overall, really great day. Total listed value I will put right here. Thank you for watching. Go out and make some money. See ya.